Alright, welcome back everyone, it's your Code King Zaf here. As you can see, I just sent all our free supporters 2 brand new codes, so make sure you jump and use it, but also make sure you leave a comment and drop a like if you got the 2 latest codes. We have a bunch more codes coming out for Essence Stones, Map Extracts, and other goodies, so you have to jump in and support us if you don't want to miss out. The supporter program is 100% free, there is no cost at all. You just press that juice red support button, you scroll down right here, you press that button, press yes, and you're done. Then you wait for the codes we sent to you on the website. They're sent to the My Page a few hours after you support. You press that My Page button, then you start scrolling down all the way down here. You should see my name under my support. If you do not see my name, that means your support was removed. Every single time there's a brand new support season, your support gets taken off, so make sure you jump in and support us yet again. That way you don't miss out on all the benefits are sent to you, like Essence Stones, Gate Keys, Trace of Shadow, Mana Power Extracts, and a bunch of other goodies, of course. You can see last season we got so many Essence Stones and other juicy benefits. Man, this is one good program, so jump in. We have more codes coming out very soon for our supporters. I do video missions, so make sure all our supporters get the best benefits, of course. And I also want to mention, if you're a supporter, jump into our Discord server and enter the free giveaways out for you. We're talking hundreds of dollars, so don't miss out. Otherwise, I mean, come on. Why not get a chance at even more benefits? We're talking cash money, of course. And I do want to give a huge thanks to everyone who is supporting. We're at the 16,000 supporter mark. It sucks because the program does get reset every 5 weeks, so we have to jump back in and support us over and over again. But hey, at least you still get benefits by supporting, so jump in. That way you don't miss out. And a shout out to our top supporters. A lot of you have NIDs, so please update your names. So shout out to all your NIDs. And a shout out to Josh. We have ENG Say, we have Metamorphic, and a shout out to all you other NIDs as well. It means a lot. Your support honestly means the world. Now we can get even more free essence by doing the latest survey in the game, which I do want to jump in and do with you. Although the benefit is only, I think, a few hundred essence stones, so nothing crazy. Just go to the announcement tab. Yeah, 300 essence stones. I mean, essence is essence. Press the survey, and we can enter our answers here. Though it's pretty zoomed out. Let me try changing my resolution because I can't even read how small that is. Yeesh. Okay, let's go back down here. Let's go to announcements here. That should fix it. Usually it does. Beautiful. 200 IQ moves that. Alright, so here we go. What was the most satisfying content that was added through the 7/31 Thursday update? I would say out of everything here, not the amp system, that was lackluster. In the comments section, let me know what your thoughts are here. But I think the Architect's Test, or the Power of Destruction Heart, was the most interesting so far. I mean, Sunction as a hunter is cool. The Architect's story was pretty nice too. But I'm just gonna go with the Power of Destruction Heart mode. That gave a lot of players some enticement, some purpose to play a game. Let me put in my battle tier as well, 71 or higher. I'm at the 80 battle tier mark. Very juicy. My Sungjin level 101 or higher. And then what's this? What part of Sungjin do you prefer the most? Oh gosh, let's see. Skill and exclusive weapon performance, control, appearance. Oh man, you gooners out there. Hunter Archive and voice. Out of all of these, I would probably say her usability is very easy. That's a pretty good one right there. Control kind of makes sense. She's a very fun support hunter to use, so maybe this, or skill and weapon performance. I'm gonna say control. We do have a lot of good control over that hunter, which I do enjoy. And what about this? What was the most satisfying reward from the Sung Jinwoo new job change? I would say getting a new skill. We've been lacking new skills, so new skill is instantly the best choice. Or I guess some bonus stats. It's been a while. I feel like getting stats in the game after job change kind of makes sense. Without these stats coming in, it doesn't really feel that satisfying. So we do want bonus stats coming in because it just makes sense. It's a brand new job change, giving us brand new, I guess, well, brand new power, brand new strength. Yeah, that makes sense. So bonus stats is the second right there. And I always realize developers always have like some caps issues where something has an extra capser, but whatever, not a big deal. We got more bugs to deal with in this game. And what about this? What part of the new content, the Architect's Test, do you like the most? I would say the difficulty selection is kind of fun. It was honestly not the easiest mode. It wasn't that difficult if you're in the end game, but if you're pretty much in the mid to close late game, you wouldn't really have that much of an easy time. It was not the easiest mode to clear, especially for the highest level, level 5, tier 12. That was not easy to do, so I would say difficulty selection is pretty good, and the new challenge type content was nice. I'm gonna pick this right here. We do want more challenging content coming in, and how about this? What part of the Power of Destruction new difficulty, Eternal Condemnation, do you enjoy the most? I would say the ranking. Yep, the final competition through the world ranking, that's gotta be the best. Players are excited to jump in and rank amongst their peers to see just how good they are. We have the guild boss, now we have POD, and I think the battlefield time is probably going to be next to see which players are the best. Honestly, it's very fun. I'm a big fan of it. And next up among the events that were held through the latest update, which did you like the most? The Sparkling Summer, kind of mid. Raid Up Celebration, that's the usual junk we have. Maze Artifact Celebration, oh my gosh, not Celebration, Artifact Modification. This was the best event, period. Love it. We got a lot of free rewards, I'm not gonna lie. We got a lot of free tickets coming in, so that was honestly the best. I got some pretty decent pieces, I'm not gonna lie. The events usually don't work out in my favor. I wish in the future we could just reset a subset. That is the end game goal. Netmarble, if you're listening, give us a subset reset instead of resetting all the stats so we can get rid of one bad stat and get better ones later on. We'll see what happens there. But how about this? Here is a question regarding the last survey from Hunters. Which part of the Shadow Growth is most difficult to progress? Okay, I would say it's probably Shadow Armament is one of them, but also it is the Shadow Promotion or Upgrade. I think the Shadow Upgrade is referring to the Abyssal Orbs we need, so I'm gonna say Upgrade, but I could be wrong. It's either Armament or Promotion. No, it's Upgrade for sure. Yeah, Upgrade is the hardest one to basically refine your power just a bit, but a lot of players are suffering when it comes to the Shadow Promotion too. But I think when it comes to gates, we get a lot more Shadow Traces, then we get the Abyssal Orb, so that's gonna be my vote there. And here we have one more question. Do you feel the overall explanations guides for the content need improvement? I would say it's fine. It's normal right now. It's not required just yet. They've been making improvements, especially when it comes to the recommended artifact loadouts. So I'm gonna say potentially normal. It's not the worst, it's not the best, but it can be improved just a bit more. But generally when it comes to game guides, they don't really suit the meta. The meta is always changing, so that's a change every single time, which we can't really expect, so it's normal right now, it's fine. It's not the best, but it's not the worst anymore. It used to be pretty bad though, I'm not gonna lie. And here we have an option to write down what we want and solving a rise for the future. I would say for me, I do want more challenging content coming in, content that does engage us, content where we can essentially feel purpose in the game. Content like co-op would be pretty nice for me. I do want to play with my viewers, I do want to play with my guild members, I want to play with other members and see just how fun the game can be. We do have a brand new co-op mode coming out very soon, so that's exciting. I do also want to see more engaging content, more difficult content, content where we can clear it and get a sense of accomplishment. I feel like the game is kind of lacking that still, but the Power of Destruction hard mode, it does give us a little bit of purpose. So that's pretty much my goals for the game. I want content that drives us to log in and actually engage with the game. That's my hope for it. The game is very fun and has a very good foundation, but again, it's lacking just a little bit of oomph factor, right? It kind of makes sense. We just want more thrill, we want more excitement, and I feel like the developers are going to provide us that as the months do progress, where the game does basically start to age, and it'll get better and better over time. We'll see. We have the brand new hunters that are coming out though that are just hype. Sungil Huan is coming to the game, and of course the much anticipated, no sarcasm of course, the much anticipated 3 collaboration hunters all at once. I do have to say though, one thing I do want to improve it towards is the weapon system for draws. Getting the brand new weapon is difficult. My gosh, we're talking hundreds and hundreds of summons. I mean, look at my draw history here. It is very tough to get the weapon you want. I mean, for 2 copies, literally 2 copies. Let me see how many summons it took me. I had to buy them from the shop. That's how hard it was. We're talking hundreds and hundreds. I got so many Stormbringers, it was awful. We're talking hundreds of summons here. Wow, for 2 copies, it cost me how much? I summoned this much the other day. Oh my gosh, we're talking 400 summons here? No way. 400? Oh, yikes. It took us 460 summons to get 2 of the Allen's orbs. Oh, no wonder the balls are blue, because I got blue balls right now from trying to get this gosh darn hard. But on that note, that's all I have for you today. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, drop your like. Make sure you jump in and subscribe and support us as well. That we get all the juicy benefits like free codes sent directly to you with a bunch more codes coming out. On that note though, this is your Code King Zeph signing out. I'll catch you in the next juicy video, of course.